Breaking news, multiple attacks right now in Iran's capital city of Tehran. Gunmen stormed the parliament building this morning, taking hostages. There are reports 8 people are injured there. Also breaking right now in Tehran, a bombing attack and shooting spree at a shrine in southern Tehran. 2 people reportedly wounded in that incident. Both attacks happened at the same time. 1 person has been arrested in the bombing attack at the shrine. We are working to get more details, and we'll have an update coming up later in this newscast. Leslie school teacher who admitted to sexually assaulting a student will learn his fate today. David Hovarder pleaded guilty last month to 2nd and 3rd degree criminal sexual conduct. He was arrested last October. Authorities say he assaulted a female student between 13 and 15 years old. Hovarder coached the high school cross-country teams and taught science at the middle school. Authorities say he used his position as a teacher and coach to take advantage of the teen. Hovarder took a plea deal and faces up to 15 years in prison when he is sentenced this morning. A Detroit teenager is dead, shot to death in a fight over a pair of Air Jordans Tuesday. This morning, the manhunt is on for the shooter. Police say the 17-year-old boy and another man had arranged to meet up with someone they met on social media to buy the tennis shoes. The two picked up the man and were headed to get the shoes when a fight broke out inside the SUV they were riding in. The 2 men had guns, and police say they pulled their weapons on each other and began firing. The teen who was driving was killed. The 21-year-old man he was with was wounded in the shoulder. The man they picked up, who was in the back, jumped out and ran. Police did recover both guns. New this morning, a federal prosecutor alleging as many as 100 girls here in Michigan might have had their genitals cut by a Livonia doctor and his wife. The assistant U.S. attorney dropped the bombshell in court Wednesday at a bond hearing for Dr. Fakhruddin Attar and his wife. Attar is accused of allowing another doctor, Dr. Jumana Nagarwala, to use his Livonia clinic to allegedly cut the genitals of 2 young girls from Minnesota. His wife allegedly held the girls' hands during the procedure in February. Prosecutors wanted to keep the Attars locked up, arguing they are a flight risk. They told the court the girls from Minnesota were not the only victims in Michigan and believe the Attars were involved in the surgery of more than 100 girls. But despite arguments from the state, a federal judge granted bail to Attar and his wife. And kids won't have to worry about going hungry this summer while school is out. Food shortages are a big problem in mid-Michigan, especially for low-income families in the summer months. And the Summer Food Service Program can help. The program helps bridge the gap, providing meals and snacks at neighborhood sites for kids in need. To find a food location near you, text the word food to 877-877. Any child up to age 18 qualifies. The food is free and there is no registration required.